Hey, what's good guys, it's Zach, hope you all are doing well. This here is an extremely highly requested video. This is what's on my Android phone, April 2017. And this is my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and if everything works out well, then I should have what's on my screen right next to it right there so you can get a better representation of what my home screen actually looks like. So let's go ahead and get into what's on my phone. Now, if we're actually talking about what's on my phone, I have to point out this skin here from Dbrand. This is their new Black Dragon skin, and oh my gosh, this is an awesome skin, and it actually adds some grip and a nice texture to the back of the phone. And this will be available on the 24th, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. All right, so let me go ahead and start off by saying that this is probably going to be one of my more underwhelming setup videos because I haven't gotten every single application that I normally would get, but what I've been doing here on my S8 is just installing them as I need them. So if I find a need for a certain application, then I'll install it, but if I don't, then I'll just leave it off the phone. So we are looking at Nova Launcher, and I'll go ahead and show you guys my settings and all that in a little bit, but this is Nova Launcher. I have a Pixup for Zooper widget right here, slightly edited. The only thing that I changed really was the background here is just a little more opaque. It's just a little more transparent, so you guys can see the widget better. It used to be more of this color right there. And so we have the time up top, some Google colors right there, the date with the 21 right there. We have the weather, and we have a Google search bar right there. And then up, I've hidden the status bar, and I'll show you guys how to do that if you don't know. I hid the status bar, and this is also from Pixup for Zooper. That is just like a little battery icon that was within another widget. I just erased everything else and kept the battery up there. And I've also set it to go directly to my battery management. So if I go here, I can check out my battery usage, which by the way has been insane on the S8 Plus so far. 5 hours and nearly 5 hours and 45 minutes of screen on time, and I'm at 25% battery left, and I've got, you know, Bluetooth, location, all that stuff on, and yeah, battery life has been great. So I keep that up there, and I think it looks really nice. So the wallpaper that I have here is from Backdrops, but on top of that I have Rain Paper, which is giving me this nice rain effect, and I'll show you guys that application in a little bit. Most of you guys should be aware of that already. I feature that in a best Android apps video. The icon pack that I have here is the Elegance UI icon pack, and the reason why I'm using this is because I still kind of want to get that Galaxy S8 feel, even though I'm using Nova Launcher. So I do like this icon pack a lot. As far as applications from left to right, I do have Google Photos. I've officially moved over to Google Photos, so now I rely on that for all of my pictures because it's just really nice to have. It's really easy to use, and I can get all of my photos across all of my devices, so it's super, super handy. Of course, I got YouTube. I'm on there every day. Got Google Keep to keep myself organized. I've got Today Weather, which is actually the new weather application that I am trying out. Good morning, Zach. Yes, I would like to rate that just a little later. So I have here Dallas, of course, and it gets you a really nice picture to start your day out, which is pretty cool, and you can check out the source right there. What I really like about this is that you have your current weather, the current temperature, and then you have your high and low right there, the date, some more written information right there. We have some more details here, like what it actually feels like, the dew point, pressure, humidity levels, and all that stuff. And you can actually get the premium version. You get more features, and you also get rid of the ad here. You can check out the next 24 hours right here, which is really, really useful. I like this, and I just like the colors that are without this or throughout this application, and it looks really great on this AMOLED display. I must say, it looks really, really good. You got chance of rain and all that good stuff. So really like this application. Will it take over for weather timeline? I'm not too sure, but so far so good, and you can actually add more locations here on the side. It's really cool. Go ahead and check out some settings here. You can change the icon set, and if you do buy the application, you can get more, but you can change to all of these, which is pretty cool. And then you have just, you know, your regular settings and stuff like that, and it does come with some pretty nice widgets as well. And then right next to that, I do have Instagram. You guys already know I'm fairly active on here. If you're not following me on Instagram, I do post some stuff on here. As you can see, I do have pretty decent amount of posts here. My latest one here is about the skin. I did actually make this with Snapseed, which is my go-to photo editor. Gotta love that. So that's pretty cool. Go ahead and follow me there if you haven't already. And there's the Google Play Store, of course. I gotta keep updated on applications and stuff like that. On the dock there, from left to right, I do have the YouTube Creator Studio. You guys already know about that. Twitter, I'm always on there pretty much. Even if I'm not tweeting, I'm always on Twitter. I've got Spotify, that's my go-to music player. I haven't really found the need to use anything else, although I think the default one here on the Galaxy S8 is Google Play Music, so I kind of want to give that another chance. And then right next to that, I do have Inbox, which is my go-to mail client, and then I have the stock Messenger right there. I'll probably move over to Android messages pretty soon. Let's go ahead and go to my right screen here. Of course, you can always expect this widget to be there. That is month calendar widget. And I do have some really nice themes in there. I pretty much bought all of them. Then I do have a subscriber count down there. Just kind of keep me motivated. I want to get to that 200,000 mark by the end of the year. I think that's realistic, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Hopefully it will. I just gotta work hard. And then over here, nothing but just some icons here. Just some icons, and that's it. Again, this is a very watered down version of my setup, no pun intended with the whole rain paper thing, but I don't have everything that I normally would. I just like to keep it simple for now. We got Amazon, always shopping on there, Snapchat, Hangouts, PlayStation View, which is something new, for the NBA playoffs. I want to keep updated, and I would like to check out the games if I'm not always near a TV. And these two applications right here have been keeping me on track. So PlayStation View is really awesome for watching live TV and all that stuff. So I've been keeping up to date on here with TNT and of course NBA TV. So PlayStation View is actually really, really awesome. I do like it. And of course with the bundle that I have, it comes with a whole bunch of other channels that I can check out, but I don't really watch TV that often. Yeah, you can go ahead and check that out. It's a really awesome TV streaming service. And then of course I've got the NBA application. I usually use Clutch Points, but this has pretty much been keeping me covered. Clutch Points has been kind of going downhill for me lately. The Bulls are playing tonight, game 3, and yeah, so I've been pretty much just using this one, and plus I do have NBA League Pass, so of course I can sign in on here, which I have already, and I can check out the games if they're available in my location. Of course I can just cast it to my TV if I'm near it. So there's that. Gonna go ahead and check out my app drawer here. I like to keep it nice and clean so I don't have to scroll throughout all of my applications. I do have everything in folders. So here I have the customized folder. I do have my icon packs, my widgets, and that kind of stuff in here. Here's Rain Paper. I'll go ahead and show this to you guys. So this is what it looks like out of the box, so to speak, but you can customize it, which is really nice. You can change the fogginess, which pretty much, what the heck? It does change the blurriness of the wallpaper. As you can see here, the wallpaper is pretty much just blurred out right now. It looks pretty cool, but I like keeping it around right there so I can still kind of see the wallpaper a little bit. It just depends on which wallpaper I'm using. Then we have the wind speed right there. You can change the rain chance, the rain intensity, the storminess, which will actually add some lightning effects, which is really awesome. And then you can also do snow intensity. So if you want it to snow, you can make it snow. Let's go ahead and I'll show this to you guys. There you go. So if you want it to snow, it'll snow. So that's pretty cool right there. I do like that. But I do like the rain. And then you can also change the raindrop scale, and you can reset it right there. So that's pretty cool. I do like this application a lot, and it just looks great, especially on this AMOLED screen. Let's go ahead and go back in here. Of course, there's month calendar widget. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the themes that I use. I like these circled ones here. I use these a lot. And I think the next ones that I use, let's see. I'll probably use one of these, maybe that one. That's like a very basic one. It's one of the default ones. I will use one of those, and that's pretty much it. I don't really go throughout all of these all the time. Sometimes I might do this one. I like that one, or just the fully transparent one right there. That one's pretty slick. One of these, voice crack. This one here is pretty cool as well, but a whole bunch of themes that you can get. I think it's like $4 or something like that. I forgot, but it's totally worth it if you are a customization freak like I am. And moving on to the next folder here, I do have Google, and I have just a whole bunch of Google applications in here, obviously, and I have Google Duo in there. I kind of use that on and off. If not, I'm using Skype or something like that. And then, yeah, just a bunch of regular Google applications. Here are some Samsung apps here. Of course, I'm gonna set up my Samsung Pay and use that. Samsung theme store is actually not that bad. It's pretty cool. Other than that, those are pretty much the only two Samsung applications I'd be using. And then we have the social media folder right here. We've got Facebook, Slack, Skype, Pinterest. Yes, Pinterest. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook Messenger, which is pretty much mandatory nowadays. Thanks a lot, Facebook. I say that in pretty much every setup video. And then we have the tools folder here. I've got Samsung Reminder in there for some reason. I think I just wanted to get it out of the app drawer. Nest, because I do have a Nest thermostat now, and I like to adjust the thermostat for my phone. It's pretty cool. The clock, calculator, my files, great file manager, voice recorder, which I never use, calendar, LifeX to control my lights, Tesla Unread, which is an add-on for Nova Launcher. As you can see there, I have Unread for a couple of different applications here. I tried clearing them out before I recorded the video, but as soon as I recorded the video, of course I got notifications. And then there's the subscriber count application, AZ Screen Recorder, which is what I'm using to record my screen and send anywhere to send you can, but to send files between phones, devices, computers, and all that kind of stuff. And then moving on, we have Backdrops, which is my go-to wallpaper application. There's My Walls here, which I featured in my last episode of Best Android Apps, and this I believe is an Unsplash client, and it's one of the best out there. This just delivers some of the best wallpapers that I've seen. Super high res, and they just look fantastic on this display. So definitely check out My Walls. Super clean, and a bunch of awesome wallpapers here. That's honestly about it. I will close out the video showing you guys my Nova launcher settings. So here we go. I do have the dark theme enabled. This is my desktop grid right there, 8x6. Icon layout here, of course, unlabeled icons. I've got it set to 115% size. What else here? I do have a page indicator. Sometimes I'll get rid of that, but if I do have one enabled, it'll be that one right there. Check out the app drawer here. I have my app drawer grid set to 6x5. I'm pretty comfortable with that. The icons I do have at 115% as well. Let's see here. I do have swipe to open, and the color is transparent, of course. Let's see here. Now, to get my folders in there, a lot of you guys have been asking about this. To get my folders in there, this is how I do it. So I go to the app drawer settings, I go all the way down here to the bottom, drawer groups, swipe over here to folders, and I can add them using that button up there, and I can choose which applications will be in a folder. So that's pretty cool. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. Moving on, I have the dock here, very basic dock. Let's see. Folders I have set to folder preview grid. Just trying to speed through this here. Pixel launcher background, and the icon layout, of course, 115% to keep everything nice and consistent. And then look and feel, we have the Elegance UI icon pack, obviously. Normalize the icon size. Let's see here, transparent, or actually, get rid of the notification bar right there, which is very, very nice to keep everything nice and clean. And that's pretty much it for Nova launcher settings. And yeah, that's pretty much it for what is on my phone for right now. The Galaxy S8 Plus has been absolutely fantastic for me, and this is my current setup. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys got something out of it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos like this. Let me know what applications and widgets I should check out, and who knows, they could be in the next version of this video, which will hopefully come sooner rather than later. So that does it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Easy.